This is the van life fantasy, isn't it? And don't get me wrong, my van does look like this most evenings. However, let me show you a bit more of the reality. Well, hello there, camera. I didn't see you there.
Observe Josie, a fairly ordinary human who just happens to live in a bus. She can often be found talking to her camera, or maybe she's just talking to herself. Tonight, we follow her as she navigates the mysterious ritual of her van life evening routine.
Okay, so considering it's just me and this is a normal size under-counter fridge, you wouldn't think I'd have to be playing Tetris with all lettuce and 2 boxes of tofu. But here we are, it's not even going to fit. Got all my bits. Okay, so right now I'm actually in Cornwall and I'm currently parked up in one of my favourite little campsites around here. You're probably thinking like, Josie, aren't you supposed to be some off-grid, wild camping, van lifer woman? And the answer to that is no, but before we go into that, look at these little rings, they're cute, aren't they? And sometimes I just like a flat surface, to be near a water filling up point and a bin. Outrageous, I know. When I say campsite, I don't mean a 5-star resort. I've actually found some amazing rustic farmers fields, van life friendly car parks and some spots from £5 to £20 a night. Often with a cracking view and just enough amenities for my self-contained bus. I feel like it's quite smart actually, because Cornwall can get pretty busy in July and August with the school holidays, so finding free parking with a view is just about as rare as a sunny day here in England. So I do particularly like this campsite though, because there is a bus stop just literally right outside that takes you straight into town. And you know, it's another bit of peace of mind leaving your van in a campsite rather than just on the street. I always prefer that. My washing up roll, where can she go that's not in town? That's fine. Didn't want to ruin the shot. Town was lovely. The pasty that I ate there was pretty average. And my face is currently covered in SPF and makeup, which is what we are going to sort out now. It's about 7 PM right now, and the sun actually doesn't even set until about 9:30, in summer anyways. In winter it's like 4 PM. Gross. Now normally I'd wash my face in the shower, but I thought you'd prefer the PG version, which is, of course, me somehow getting more water on the countertop than on my face. I'm trying to face you. I want to face the mirror. Oh yeah, that's better. Living in a van really means you notice how much stuff you waste, like water, plastic. These reusable makeup pads, bloody brilliant, I'm telling you. Probably a really bad angle, isn't it? Like a low down, double chin jobby. Up there was like eyebrow galore with the raising the eyebrows to look at you. Don't know why. I'm not just doing them like straight on. Just getting all the angles for you guys. Ooh, and now moisturizer right before you're gonna have a shower. Cool. Because apparently Logic took a day off today, did it? Too much. I put too much on. Oh, waste. Put it in my hands. Do the elbows. God, this is going to be a nightmare trying to get all this moisturiser in my face. Come on now. So normally I would shower in the bus because I do have a shower in here, just through there. But as I'm in a campsite, I thought, why waste my water really? Although the fill up water station bit is literally 5 steps away. Forget how small the space is. So I am just being the biggest, laziest sausage there ever was. But hey ho. Also, wait until you see what I'm gonna wear over there. Actually, I'll go and get it now. Quite sweet. What I'm reaching into is the shower. Less of a shower at the moment and more like a cupboard with plumbing. Big shout out to my mum, who made this delightful thing. It's basically like patchwork made out of various different towels, so I'm essentially the Frankenstein of bathrobes, apart from really cute and adorable and charming. Slash a bath wizard. Let me out.
A few moments later.
Back at the bus, I'm going to share with you my little daily ritual. Literally. I take 2 capsules of Rituals Essential for Women 18 plus and one of their stress relief capsule. What I like about these is that they are made just for women, which makes sense, right? Because we have different nutrition needs. For example, there's iron to help replace what we lose each month, and folate, which is really important for red blood cells and just overall energy. And then stress relief is a once daily capsule with a delayed release formula. It's designed to support a positive mood and promote calm without the drowsy side, basically. Because van life on your own can get a little bit stressful sometimes, mainly when I'm driving. Stressed out! Or when the bus overheats. Or when the locals are being mean.
You are irresponsible. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Anyway, what I really love about these is that they're vegan and it's really clear about what's in it, and it's USP certified, which basically means what's on the label is actually inside the bottle. And they are the sponsor of today's video, so thank you, Ritual. So right now they're giving you 40% off your first month during their high standards sale. God, that's hard to say. High standards sale. Until the 3rd of September. The link is in the description below, or you can just scan the QR code that's on the screen right now. My code is BUSOFF40. Right, let's get out of this towel roby thing. Okay, so these are packing cubes. They can literally save up to 30% of space, so ideal for van life and I guess just life in general. I only have one drawer for clothes, so I know it's not just a big mess of clothes and I'm having to search for it every day. I know exactly what's in what. My PJs out. I might go for pinks. And now I look like a candy cane. I feel like a candy cane dance would be. That's just the pose of the candy cane. Candy cane. Let's proceed to make dinner. I'm thinking shepherd's pie, vegan version. Never made it before. Could be interesting. Step 1. The carrot. Vital. Chop with care. And this is proof that we are cooking something vaguely healthy. Pop in a pot, frozen peas join the party and bring to a gentle boil. The humble onion. You peel them, you chop them, and somehow they always manage to make me cry. Absolutely sobbing with this onion cutting. Next up, potatoes. Yes, I know it looks like a lot, but I like to call it strategic meal laziness. One cooking session at the beginning of the week means 7 days of vegan shepherd's pie. Genius, right? Doesn't this music make it sound like I'm cooking for the president? Well, just wait until you hear what I was actually singing along to. Look, seriously, that sunset, it's doing a weird haze thing. Let me show you. It's a bit disappointing.
I am a disappointing sunset.
Yeah, goodness me, this sunset is absolute rubbish. I promise you, I have seen some amazing sunsets while on the road. In fact, let me show you. Pretty dark. I think the potatoes are done now. Mince are looking good. Instruction book. And now, time for the onion gravy, which, if you do it right, makes you look like a domestic goddess. If you do it wrong, it looks like wallpaper paste. Wish me luck. Oh, yeah. So, mash the potatoes, lob the veg into an enamel pot, slap the mash on top, and voila! Pop it into the oven. Fuck. also got a boil of asparagus, kind of want asparagus with it. And tidy up. Cool, fun things, great. It's now dark. I know that everyone is going to be able to see me, which is not ideal. And that's because of the reflective window film I have put all over my windows. In the day, it's brilliant because people outside just see a mirror on the windows. Perfect for a solo female with a bus full of windows, I'm telling you. But once it's dark outside and I've got lights inside, basically the whole thing reverses, so I can't see outside at all, but everyone can see in. It does mean you still need blinds at night for privacy. I actually really hate that. So they're going to be able to see that I'm talking to myself right now. I'm going to wave at everyone. It's probably going to look really weird. I'm just going to pull down the blinds. I've got these. I actually keep lots of things. No, I only keep these under here, which are my covers for the windows from the kitchen. We also keep a spare sheet, bed sheet under there. It's quite a good space to keep all the things. Washing up in a van, the glamorous side of van life. I actually have a pretty decent sink and more counter space than most vans, really. But here's the annoying part. There is nowhere to put your wet stuff to dry. Oh, and don't even get me started on the water. If I forget to top it up, or if I forget that I'm, low on water, then suddenly washing a plate becomes a full-on adventure. And I have to chase taps around the UK like it's an extreme sport. Okay, this is it. Moment of truth. Where are my mittens? There they are. Where's the other one? Okay. I'm actually a bit shocked. I feel like it looks quite nice. I mean, I don't know about you, but yeah, I don't think that looks that bad at all. I'm really not a chef, so this is basically a minor miracle for me. It's definitely a fluke, I promise. Okay, success. Hot. Oh. Okay, confession. It's not the same night as what you have just seen. It was so late. By the time I'd finished cooking and I was eating, it was pitch black. So it was like 10, half 10. To be honest, I completely forgot. So here we are, filming it another day because I forgot. Sorry for the continuity. It's not the best for the video, is it? Situation is, I'm actually in a completely different spot, like compared to where I was last time. I thought, just not even gonna bother even pretending that it's the same night. So different pajamas. In fact, this is just a t-shirt. And these are actually my favourite what's that? Let me see, I should just tilt the camera. I have the ability. Favourite pajamas, my favourite pajamas. I'm at a similar point to the evening before, except that the sun hasn't set yet, so we're a lot earlier in the day. I think it might be 8. And that's where we're at. Cool. Let's make tea. For the kettle to boil, I'm going to get out the TV, which lives in this area. TV! That goes there. Wires. Remote controls, which I keep in a plastic bag for some really weird, don't know, can't even explain it reason. Okay, so the situation with this TV is that I have attached some really high-tech string to it. So, just got to do all these wires. This is what I use to like attach to Netflix and Amazon and Disney and all that. And then this is just to bring power to the TV. It's a 12 volt TV. I was really chuffed myself. Got a 12 volt plug there. That weird buzzing noise is the kettle being done. So we'll get to that in a minute. Hang on, kettle. Tie it around. Essentially, that's it. Now, kettle. Being super loud. Listen. It doesn't scream or anything, it just does that noise, whatever that noise is. So let's turn that off. There is nothing better than after dinner tea. In fact, there is just nothing better than tea. I love tea. Ooh, the Osbournes.
To learn how to love and forget how to hate.
So I know for most of the video I've actually had the bright lights on, sorry. But in reality, this is how I like to spend the majority of my evenings. And I love to cuddle up with this fluffy thing. If you're a regular viewer, you would have noticed that our Winnie here has been missing for most of the video. That's because she's been staying with my mum for the summer. To be honest, it gets really too hot for her in the van. And she is technically my mum's dog. And finally, something that I always try and do on the road is catch every sunset or a sunrise if I'm up early enough. I think there's something quietly magical about pausing to watch the world change colour. It reminds me that every day has a beginning and an end, and both can be beautiful. I think this little moment of peace, no matter where I am in the world, honestly is always exactly what I need.